So here's a pair of 990 V6. These came out a while ago on the New Balance Grey Day, and didn't grab them then because they were too expensive. But this was priced at £105 that I bought them for, so which is a really good price for a 990 V6, because they're sort of £220 really, and just find them really comfortable. This pair I think in particular is really nice because of the fact that it's quite sort of neutral and more kind of the New Balance colours in general, so it's very much what New Balance is. So it's got kind of a lot of greys on there, and with this one it's got blue panels in terms of the sort of synthetic leather material that they've got, and then they're using kind of nice sort of suede material on the mudguard area. So it's a really nice sneaker to wear like all day, and that's why I've kind of bought a few that I've managed to sort of grab in the sales. So for me it's kind of the perfect shoe to wear, and I can probably wear these quite a lot and not have any kind of issues. They're perfect for sort of summertime, they're perfect for sort of going on holiday, and we can sort of rock them anytime really. And for the price it's really good. I think paying £220 for them is probably way too high for a runner. And I also like the outsole as well on these. It's got a good outsole, and I like the fact that it's got Fuelcell as well, so it works really well. But overall a very clean, neutral, easy to wear sneaker, and everyone should either have this or the 1906R in their collection in my opinion. So here are the details for the New Balance 990 V6 Grey Day. It comes in a Marblehead and Vintage Indigo colourway. So the Vintage Indigo is, in my opinion, more of a navy blue, and the Marblehead I'm guessing is the grey colour. And I like the fact that it has sort of Fuelcell in there, so it's good for sort of faster movement from your sort of heel to toe, and means you lift off your heel a lot quicker and when you're walking. And it also has what they're calling Encap dual density, so that's around the sort of heel area, so it's just there for impact protection and compression resistance. And this particular pair has got a lot of sort of suede materials on there, and the mesh upper, and the price was $220. With regards to the comfort and sizing, these have a medium sole. I wouldn't say there's too much sort of softness or like giving on these. It's on their sort of medium side, and they feel more comfortable to say than an Air Max 1, but I wouldn't say as comfortable as a 1906R. It's sort of somewhere in between, but it's very sort of neutral in terms of its support, and for that reason I also have got a good sort of support around the arch for being a sort of lifestyle casual runner. And because of the predominantly mesh upper, there's no sort of wear in time for these. And again, you can go true to size. However, I usually got half a size in these, and but what we will say, they do sort of loosen around sort of the 5 to 6 hours mark a lot more. So I just like a little bit of extra room in the toe box, and I have a more of a wide foot. And I would say they have really good traction. So I've worn my magenta pop pair quite a lot, and I can sort of safely say they work fine in the wet as well. So they're a very good pair, and the outsole and midsole is quite sort of chunky as well. So the look and style, I like the fact that it has neutral colours. It's very much the signature New Balance colourway, and these can be sort of rocked all seasons because of that. And I would say with this particular pair, just dress them casually. They look more like a chunky runner, and it's not really like how some of the other New Balance sneakers have aged. So because this is a newer model, say like the 990 V3 or the V4 or the V2, they look more elegant and sort of sophisticated now. However, with this pair, it feels very much like a runner. And I would say go with sort of indigo laces to match the indigo panels, and also white comes with it, and you can also use grey because of the suede. So the pros are, I like the neutral colourway, so this is a kind of New Balance signature pair really, so you can't go wrong with this pair being predominantly grey. And for a chunky sort of sneaker, they feel very lightweight on foot, and they're very comfortable as well. Like I said, I wouldn't say as comfortable as a Romero or a 1906R, but it just depends on what you prefer. And they also have great quality materials, so I wouldn't say they're amazing, but the suede on there is really nice and it's sort of really soft to the touch. And they also use very good sort of mesh materials, and the outside itself and the inside just feel really comfortable and plush, which is what you'd expect for the price that you pay, because it's £220. So, and that's why I think one of the cons is the cost is just priced too high. And with this particular pair, I found there's quite a few sort of loose threading on the panels, and it's kind of unacceptable for a trainer that costs £220. And regards to the look and style, it's a classic sort of New Balance signature look, so for that reason I've given it a 5. And the comfort, I've given it a 5. It's a different type of comfort, but it feels very nice on foot, and like I said, you can kind of walk in these all day and not have any issues. And the quality, I'll give it a 4. The reason for that is just mainly the loose threading and just slightly the materials in general as well, I guess. And the pricing, I'll give that a 3. It's just priced way too high. But overall, regardless of that, this particular pair is, like I said, a signature New Balance sneaker. And if you're after a 990 V6, then you can't go wrong with this pair.